Good evening. You may have seen them from the 401 across Ontario. Highway carpool parking lots with a number of permanent residents. It's another sign of the housing crisis and people desperately looking for a place to live. Often these carpool lots offer a quiet place to live in peace. CTV's Jeff Pickle joins us live with more on this. Jeff, you visited one of those carpool lots in the region. What did you find out?
Well, Leanne, often when we speak of homelessness, people think of the highly visible encampments or people sleeping in tents. But experts tell us homelessness takes many forms, and it's not one type of person who ends up in these situations. The people I spoke with in the commuter lots, they are looking for a quiet place to keep their heads down and get their lives back on track.
The carpool parking lot is not much.
My backyard of sorts, I guess.
But for nearly a year, it's been home for George and his girlfriend.
Well, I was working, and then I suddenly lost work, and I couldn't pay my rent anymore. So it actually just started off with me just staying in my truck.
George's story similar to so many others who find themselves without a home.
My girlfriend works landscaping and then snow removal in the winter, and I just work on cars. Yeah, we're hoping to save up into some money to get first and last.
While still working, they say finding a place to rent has not been possible. George says the isolation of the parking lot keeps them safe from unwanted conflict.
The last spot that I was at, the neighbors did. I mean, you see all my windows, they're all still broken from them slinging rocks with a slingshot.
Across the lot, Debbie's situation very similar.
Well, we came here because the rent got boosted up so high since the COVID.
With her husband working full-time, she says the trailer is a good temporary solution.
I'm a lot luckier than other people. They're in their tents, and I got security of the cameras here, the lights. I got my generator for electricity. We can bath, we can shower, everything here. So it's a lot better than most places.
Those who park at the carpool parking lot say they don't mind and say they've seen George and his girlfriend working hard to keep the lot clean.
They constantly are picking up garbage. So yeah, it's good. It's not like there's no parking in the parking lot.
Both the OPP and the MTO say they are aware and monitoring the situation. Experts tell us this type of housing is more common than we may think.
We usually think about the people that we see on the street, in an encampment, on the sidewalk, but that's actually only the tip of the iceberg.
According to Day, it's the stability that makes this an attractive location.
A parking lot or something like that offers to people is a little bit of consistency and a little bit of stability where hopefully they're not being moved along every few days, and so they can kind of get settled and figure out what next steps are.
And while people like George and Deborah work towards a better situation,
there is some good people that is homeless too. Just every circumstance is out there. So there's really no other place to go for us. That's why we're here.
They are hopeful to remain where they are.
And we reached out to the OPP and MTO, and again, they seem generally aware that some people are living in the carpool lots, but it does not seem a high priority. And for those others we spoke with, they say it's not an ideal situation, but is one they can understand why it's occurring. Leanne?
Okay, Jeff, thank you for that. CTV's Jeff Pickle.